worked for the Cowboys offense. Rookie receiver CeeDee Lamb still wound up with 7 catches for 64 yards in the losing effort. Overall this season, Lamb has been doing his best to live up to the famed number 88 jersey, ranking top 10 in the league in both catches and receiving yards. So, Shannon, how impressive has CeeDee Lamb been? You better be honest here.
He's been fine, but he hadn't contributed to winning. I look at the Cowboys, the Cowboys were a team that couldn't pay their mortgage, but they went out and bought a new car anyway. They didn't need offensive help. It has been glaring because as great as he's been, has it contributed to them winning? Where they've been most deficient is on the defensive side of the football. It has been apparent. I get it, Skip, it's hard to pass up something because you feel you're getting such a great bargain. But how good of a bargain is it if you can't stop anyone from scoring the football? I don't see the value that CeeDee Lamb is going to give you. Now, maybe 3 or 4 years from now, you get the defense addressed and you're like, well, we got him in our folds. I get that. But right now, Skip, and if you look at his numbers, CeeDee Lamb, of his 497 receiving yards, 407 of those have come when they were behind. 82%. So.
But they've been behind the whole year.
Ta-da! Which a defensive player could have possibly helped you not be behind the whole year. That's my point, which I've been trying to tell you. Oh, you like CeeDee Lamb. I did not dislike CeeDee Lamb. I just thought what the Cowboys needed, CeeDee Lamb wasn't going to give them the value at that spot that they needed. Skip, they need defense. Their defense is atrocious. And even though he's putting up good numbers, really good numbers, they haven't contributed to the overall grand scheme of things, which is winning.
All last year, all I heard from you was, Jerry Jeudy is the best receiver in college football. Yeah. Nope, I kept saying CeeDee Lamb is. So far, CeeDee has 36 catches, which lead all rookie receivers. Jerry Jeudy has 17, 36 to 17. I think I was right about this.
Would you concede that CeeDee Lamb had the better quarterback of the two right now? So you take Dak, or would you take Drew Lock or Driscoll or Brett Rippon?
I thought they loved Drew Lock, right?
Skip, they might love Drew Lock, but he's not Dak Prescott. Stop this.
Oh, okay.
You know that.
Well, we're going to talk about Tua, who's going to be the starter for the Dolphins. We're going to do that in a few minutes. But he had Tua, Jerry Jeudy had Tua.
Yes.
And he had Devontae Smith and
you guys had Baker Mayfield,
Ruggs, and
Heisman Trophy winner, #1 overall pick. Kyler Murray, #1 overall pick, Heisman Trophy winner.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts last year had only one receiver to throw to who got triple-teamed every play, and it was CeeDee Lamb. He was ranked 6th overall on the Cowboy board. He fell to 17th. I loved it that they took him because every once in a while you strengthen your strength.
Okay.
And pretty soon he will become their best, their #1 receiver. And I defy you to show me in this draft, if you're thinking defense, where are you going to go? Do you have a player in mind?
Move up.
Huh?
You should have moved up.
They don't have any draft capital to move up.
Yeah, they could. Hey, trade some of that for next year.
So I told you, K'Lavon Chaisson was my next pick. It was who I was sitting on there, the edge rusher from LSU, who always leaped off the screen when I watched him. But he did go to Jacksonville, and I've been trying to track his progress, and there hasn't been much to track.
Right. Jacksonville tanking.
Okay.
Jacksonville trying to get the kid from Clemson.
So they're 1-5 is Jacksonville, and K'Lavon has not started until the last 2 games. He registered 1 assisted tackle against the Texans, and against Detroit, he played 55 snaps and registered goose eggs across the board. He didn't contribute at all in 55 snaps. Well, that's no good, and he's still just a baby trying to figure his way into the league. But could he have helped in the long term? I'm sure he could have. I loved him coming out of college, but I love CeeDee much more. And I was very happy. Jerry sat there and said, I got to do it, and it will only benefit in the long run.
Well, what about right now?
Well, do I wish I had Antoine Winfield Jr., who's lighting it up for Tampa right now at safety? Well, I do, but he went 45th, which was in the second round.
Yeah.
Okay, and 6 picks later, we got Trevon Diggs, and I think he's been pretty good.
I like Diggs. I think he's only going to get better. He will challenge. He's not afraid of the moment.
Yep.
And, I mean, being at Alabama, you're going to be in big games. You'll be in the bright lights. And so he's not in awe of this. Skip, I just thought that I understand that CeeDee Lamb is a phenomenal talent. But what you need right now, Skip, okay, he might end the season with 1,300, 1,400 yards. but your defense looked like it's going to end the season giving up 35 points a game.
Okay, but I thought we could just outscore everybody on our fairly easy schedule, and so far, so bad.
But see, here's the thing. That's Oklahoma. Oklahoma could do
That's
that.
what they do.
But
That is
then,
true.
if you have one turnover and your team can't stop anybody, like when they played Alabama, they turned the ball over, and then they couldn't stop Bama. The next thing you know, it's out of hand. And that's what we're seeing with the Cowboys.
That is exactly. They sort of mirror each other.
They do, actually.
Except Oklahoma usually wins games until this year.
Well, you know,
Did
they did have the big one. Okay, that was pretty special to be a part of. You alluded to it, Skip. It is Tua time, guys. Breaking news, and I want to get everyone's reaction to Tua being named the starter next.